Hey, welcome back. It's about time I showed you the barbecue cart. Let's get some tables. Okay, so the barbecue caddy. Now this thing is made by Husky and it comes with 3 levels, and I added an extra. And I'll put some links in the description to kind of show you where to and not to buy this, because Amazon is not the place to buy this. Home Depot, I think, is probably the best deal. Anyways, it's made by Husky and it's pretty freaking awesome. So I had to go chesty here so you could see everything. The amount of stuff I can fit in this thing is pretty incredible. Give you a little walk around with the GoPro here. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Let's look around the back. You can see it's got obviously pretty sturdy wheels, and it's got a lever that drops like that, so you can pop that thing up and move it, get it out of the way, working and function. So this thing has several purposes, from contests to just storing my stuff at the house, to traveling and doing, you know, stuff remotely for friends, or like a sort of a catering thing maybe or something. But it's just incredible. And I actually got the idea. I saw somebody with one on YouTube years ago, and I thought, I need that for barbecue. So anyways, let me break down to you what's in this thing, because I cram a lot of stuff in here, and a lot of it I use pretty much every week, like 3-4 times a week. There's even some rubs and stuff in here and some stuff to experiment with. Let's get to it. That's a lot of talking. All right, first off, now this box is the one that didn't come with it, the top box. And you see it pops on the sides here. There's releases on the side. Boom, that comes right off. Pretty amazing. Look at that. All right. Now, this pops open and you have access to your top, which, as you can see here, I have a smoke, thermostats, endless probes, endless. I mean, you can never have enough probe stuff. A little cheapo backup one. Got the laser, got my Humphreys bottle opener. Tell you what, let me pop some of this stuff out here. So of course my instant reads 1 and 2. These are Javelins because they're not as expensive as the smoke ones, or as the ThermoWorks ones. Got my ThermoWorks in here. I love this thing, by the way. The smoke 4-way or whatever, smoke times 4. That thing is awesome. Endless probes, and I mean endless probes. Like, you can never have enough probes. Things go wrong. Here's your little clamps for the grill. Sorry about the wind. Operation BBQ Relief. You know about that for your beer. Or you should know about that, I should say. More on them. I'll put them in the link as well. You should be supporting them because they do amazing things. Anyways, got a couple containers in here. I keep batteries in. That's where I put those little probe things in. Flashlight. Little Snake River Farms flashlight. This is really cool. Got this at a contest. Clip it on your shirt at night. Works really well. There's my hook grabber for the pit barrel cooker. Got that in there. There's the injector, which I keep up here because it's safe so I don't stab it somewhere else. Little tools. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. Oh, all right. Next level. This is what's really cool about this design. So say you have this sitting up here, you can drop this handle. Here, I'll show you just real quick. Pop it up here, clip it. Now I got 2 places to work with. Pretty mega sweet. Okay, what's in here, you ask? More stuff, more great stuff. So another basket of more probes. Here's another backup one. Now, here's my barbecue guru. Love this thing. This is my CyberQ. This is what I use for my my Humphreys. It's my CyberQ. Got my brackets and clamps for that. There's my fan for my CyberQ, pretty sweet. Basket full of hooks for the PBC, the pit barrel cooker. Oh, here another bin. I keep lighters, can openers, bottle openers, flashlight, headlamp. More fittings for the barbecue guru. And yet more fittings for the barbecue guru there still. And there you go. Top layer done. Next layer. Next bin, very easy, very simple. This is the gloves and sanitation bin. Another top lid. Of course, keep in here gloves, the cotton gloves for hot handling, you know, more nitrate gloves for those, some hand sanitizer wipes, and something I always keep in my kit, and you never see on camera, but this happens off camera all the time. So I keep these disinfectant wipes everywhere. I mean, I wipe down everything at every shoot, every night. Every time you see me spread a seasoning on something, once the camera's off, that gets broken out and wiped down. Everything gets constantly wiped down for food safety. So that's a must-have. I'll tell you what, let's just pull stuff out of here. Let's just show you. Let's get the big scale. These are great if you've never used those. Those are fantastic. Even when I'm not handling hot food, I'll use these underneath the nitrates because of the sweat. It's just so much better than having sweaty hands. All right, stack that bad boy. And up next, spices, the rub box. This is a changing box all the time, depending on what's in here. Now, first off, as you will see, is some very top end popular favorite stuff. Some stuff I haven't even tried yet in here. Some Fergalicious, barbecue original, Boar's Night Out White Lightning. Love that stuff. One of my favorite rib rubs, Smoking Hogs. Got some of the Shed rib rub in here. Oh, I got some sauces in here. Blues Hog. This Blues Hog's Tennessee Red. Banging, ridiculous. And lots of other. Let's see, let me stick with the rubs first. Lots of different rubs, and what I do with these, and what you should be doing too, especially if you like to make your own rub, is buying other people's rubs first. You don't just go out and just throw stuff together and make a rub and not know what the world tastes like. I like to know what everybody's stuff tastes like. Look, sweet barbecue rub. Some of these I haven't used, but I have them in here for experimenting. And then you get into ingredient stuff like, you know, here's some granulated honey, some New Mexico green chili. This is for making my own stuff. Jalapeno rub, red chili. There you go, black pepper, some mustard, chipotle. And then there's vegetable seasoning, more barbecue stuff, more herbs, pre-crushed black pepper, big grain pre-crushed black pepper. I don't know, some Cajun seasoning, some dried oregano, some chipotle. So some Jamaican jerk seasoning. So what I keep in there is just stuff to work with all the time. Some black pepper, whole grain or whole kernels. So the reason why I have all that stuff in there, and like I said, this changes. Like if I'm going to just work on rubs, it's going to be all ingredients. If I'm traveling to a buddy's house and we want to try some stuff, you know, I'll have a little bit of, you know, what I want to taste and sample out there. But as you can see, you can fit a lot of stuff in that tub. Now, the final piece de resistance. Let me make some room here and put this up on the table. This is the, there's no lid to the bottom. This is the permanent attached bottom. So there's no lid to this because the piece above it creates the lid. So you can wheel this around, but it's not gonna have a lid on it. All right, so in here is a lot of essentials that basically you need one of, or you can't go without, or the things in here are when we're, say, at a contest or, you know, doing a tailgate somewhere and someone asks, oh, do you have X, Y, or Z? Hopefully it's in here. I really do hope it's in here. So anyways, starting off with, of course, high temperature leather gloves to grab anything. Now let's keep it, oh, here we go, koozies. Miller High Life, Blackberry Smoke. As you can see, there's a theme here. Koozies, you gotta have them. Even if, you know, you got your Yetis, you know, I've got my, you know, you got your Yeti going on. By the way, my buddy Jason Pierce custom made that for me. I can't thank him enough. Such a good dude. All right, more high temperature gloves. Gotta have those because, you know, burning your hands sucks. A little bit of emergency aluminum foil. And of course I have the giant roll we always have with us, but when you run out of foil once again, you'll be very upset. There's your Yeti, another beer koozie. The sprayer, the pump sprayer. This thing's incredible. Keeping your meat moist every 20, 30, 45 minutes, depending on what you like to do. You can hear the air in there. That thing is irreplaceable. And we got in here, what is it? Tablecloth clamps. So Well, a lot of these contests you have to cater, or you can choose to cater at some of them and make money to help pay for the contest expense. When you put tablecloths on and you don't have something to keep those tablecloths on, you look lame, and your table's flopping around, your tablecloth's hitting your food, flies are going all over. These are great just to keep the tablecloth down. So there you go. Didn't know they were in there. Always got to have a little pot to, you know, whip some sauce up in, heat something in. You know, warm up that barbecue sauce or trick out that sauce. A lot of times I'll take somebody else's sauce and I'll mix it with another sauce, or I'll mix it with some of the juice from the ribs or something. So you always need something to do that in. Now we get into the utensils. There'll probably be a few of these. These are some small point tongs there, Weber style. There's probably quite a few of these in here. There's another set, regular tongs, spatula, pitchfork, rarely use. Basting brush, another basting brush, branding for there you go, for Grand Smoke Railroad. How does that work? GSR brand. I just bought those for fun. I've never used them. Here you go. This is an awesome rub jar. I got this at Ace. You know, Ace Hardware has a section near their barbecue section, and I can't remember the brand right now. Really sorry about that, but they have a section of just like inexpensive stuff next to the regular stuff. And there's like thermostats and all kinds of, you'll see I have some of the stuff. But this bottle is really cool, if you could see it in this camera. But the holes are different sizes on this, and there's a dial. So you can go really light with your rub, or you can go really heavy. So and it closes. So this is a selective dial jar. Very cool. It was probably $2 or $3 at Ace. I mean, that thing is, I love this thing. All right, keep it going. We got a little baby ladle, a spoon, whisk. And you're like, barbecue whisk? Oh yeah. Besides ancillary categories and stuff, you know, stirring up a big thing of sauce, whipping up something fresh. Little whisk, because, you know, convenience. All right, more ladles for serving, you know, catering, all that stuff that we do. Oh, there we go. Ziploc baggies, gotta have them. Oh, I'm not really showing this camera much, am I? Some brown sugar in here. There you go, brown sugar to add to the mix. What is this? This is it's down there somewhere, I'll leave it. Here we go, meat tenderizer. Watch out, oh, careful. Steak contest, get a tough steak, bang, 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 meat tenderizer. Also from Ace. Little can opener, bottle opener, beer opener, all in one. That's awesome. I should have like an Ace pile here of stuff I get at Ace. There you go, Ace stuff. More tongs, because you can never have enough of these. Sometimes these are for serving and for, you know, obviously this isn't for reaching over a hot grill so much, but we keep those in the kit. String, got to tie up that steak, SCA, you know what I'm talking about. Scraper, little bench scraper, or say you're working on your cutting board or a wood cutting board and you just want to get some of that slime off there and you don't have time to clean it any other way. These little plastic scrapers, I mean, these things are awesome. Also like $2 at Ace. Gotta have one. Oh, this is cool. A good friend gave this to me. This is a Gentleman's Hardware multi-tool. It's got a cheese grater on it, for God's sakes. It's got one of everything. Cork opener, I mean, just all kinds of cool stuff. It's like one of those really cool all-in-one giant, you know, things. Just really cool to have in the kit. Oh yes, spice grinder. So when I'm accessing rubs or coming up with one fresh, spice grinder, and helps to ground up black pepper in a hurry. That's probably what I used it for last, was to make a bunch of fresh black pepper, because I didn't want to use the pre-made stuff for whatever I was doing. Could have been a brisket. Let's flop that over there. Just keeps coming. There we go. There's the hand mixer, the power hand mixer. So you need to emulsify or bring something together really quick. You're making a sauce. These things, if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you cannot live without one of these. I love it. Those are a long time ago, those restaurant days. Baster, Ace Hardware, of course. And here is this is for marinades and for injections. It's got a little ball in there. You throw your stuff in there, shake it up real good. Injection or marinade, whatever you're working with. It's a blender bottle. A lot of people sell them. Cosmo sells them on his page. I could have bought it from him, I don't know. Cool sauce bottle. These are really cool. Another restaurant-y thing. It's a squeeze bottle that you can hold and it doesn't leak, and then you squeeze it, barbecue sauce shoots out. It's really cool for like dressing a plate up, or if you just need to access barbecue sauce and you don't want to use a brush and a pan or any of that, just quick shot, get it done. Probably Restaurant Depot, not Ace. There's the injector. This is a Big Green Egg brand that goes with that big fat needle somewhere over here. But yeah, I've got a couple of these, and I don't know where the other one is, but injector, love it. Some starters. These are from Royal Oak, some tumbleweed starters, any kind of starters. Doesn't matter what you have, the Weber ones, the B&B, the wax ones, the paraffin. Just keep some starters with you. When we were at Memphis in May once, 2 years ago now, or I guess a year and a half ago now, whatever, the team next to us kept using paper to start all their chimneys. And they must have started 100 chimneys a day. And newspaper, as you know, is actually efficient and it works. But man, does it put out a smoke screen. So be a little courteous to other people and use one of those. The clock. You live and die by this at tournaments. And we have several around the trailer, around our, campsite or whatever, a trailer, but there you go. That's going to tell all right there when I shot this video. It's real. Anyways, okay, here we go. Teaspoon, tablespoon, get your measurement on. Vegetable scraper. Comes in handy for a lot of things. Some people use these to trim brisket, actually. If your fat's cold enough, you can trim brisket with that. What's in here? Little drip pans, just little extra pans for sauce or anything. They're not, I think they're designed probably for a gas grill or something, but Weber makes tons of different sizes. And in my shed over here, and in the trailer, I've got 50 different sizes of aluminum pans. But anyways, I just keep little ones in there just to have something to put something in. It always helps. Cutting boards, of course. Here's a little flexible plastic one that is great, and it's got grippy on it. Let's just not make a mess here, kids. It's got grippy on it. Look at that. It doesn't, this thing's really cool because rubbery on the bottom. I think I got this at Ace, actually. Ace or Restaurant Depot is about where I get everything. What's next in here? Getting low. Measuring cups. Definitely an Ace purchase. Not expensive and not fancy, just the plastic ones. Need them, gotta have them. Little baby cutting board. Maybe we cut limes on this, I don't know, maybe. But anyways, just a little convenient cutting board you need on the fly. And look at that. That was a gift from my buddy, teammate, Chef Dan Lane. You can find him on Instagram and Facebook at Chef Dan Lane. Teammate, super awesome dude. Made me this nice little Grand Smoke Railroad cutting board. Really sweet. And what else do we have? A pair of scissors. I mean, come on, don't need to explain that. This is a great little inexpensive knife sharpener that my buddy James gave me. Really cool. You can see James in this month's National Barbecue News. You'll see James and I in there in an article talking about house gating or porch gating or COVID tailgating, sort of thing. My buddy James gave me that. Very cool. Oh, well, one last thing. A Rogue skewer. I don't know. It's a skewer, so could clean stuff out with it, could shish kebab with it. It's in there. I don't know why it's in there, but it was in there. But anyways, there you go. Really portable. This thing wheels around. It's got fantastic rubberized wheels on it. I mean, really rubberized too. It's light when it's empty. It can take a lot of weight. This, what was this, Husky? This thing is bang for the buck. And I do believe last time I checked that this was twice as much on Amazon as when I got it at Home Depot. Yes, almost twice as much. So do smart shopping. I will put the links below to the one on Home Depot and the one on Amazon if you just want to see. And there you go. There you have it. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, watching Barbecue at this time. If you got this far along and you haven't hit the like button and you haven't subscribed, please do. It really means a lot to keep the party going here, keep me in rotation, and it just motivates me, which lately I've seemed to have needed a lot because we got some videos backed up we got to get to. All right, well, there you have it. Click the subscribe, click the like, hit the bell, do all that jazz, holler at your friends, but at least go out there, have some fun, and cook somebody some barbecue and put some smiles on their faces. Thanks for watching.